Hello everyone. So today we're going to be making an origami frog, something like this. I'm going to show you how to make it, but he jumps. So you can make a little game out of this. I'm going to show you how to do that also. Alright, so what we're going to need is a regular piece of writing paper, copy paper. We're going to need to make this into a square. So we're going to fold this corner down to this side here so this edge lines up right here evenly, like that. And then with your scissors, you're going to cut straight across here. Okay, so that gives us our square piece of paper that we need. Okay, so what we need to do now is we're going to fold this paper in half, edge to edge, this way. Alright, when you're doing origami, you want to make sure you get your edges straight. You also want to make sure that your creases are nice and sharp. So just run your fingernail along that to get a nice sharp crease. Okay, then what you want to do at the top right here, you're going to take this top corner, we're going to fold that over to this side. So it's even along this edge right here. And then crease it really good. Take your fingernail, go along that crease there. All right, open that back up. Then we're gonna take this corner, we're gonna go down to that corner. Down here. All right, crease that. Get a good crease on it. All right, you're gonna open that. Once you have that done, you're going to open that up. So you can see you have an X right here in the middle. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the top edge, we're gonna fold it down to right here where these little marks are at, the crease marks. Fold that right through the middle. Get a good crease on that as well. All right, open that back up. All right, this is a little bit of a tricky part. We're gonna do kind of a reverse fold, it's called. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push in like this and have this fold down, then crease it backwards the opposite direction it wants to go, right here, and then flatten that down like that. So we're gonna do the same thing on this side, kind of push in here so that it reverse folds in the back, goes down like that. So you can see you get this kind of a fold to it. All right, it should look something like that. Okay. All right, so we got that. That's like probably the hardest part of this whole project. So if you can get past that, you're doing good. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bottom right here. We're gonna fold that up to the top. Crease on it. All right, then we're going to take this side right here, fold it into the middle. So some of that is going to come up into here. So I'm going to fold that over to the middle, crease it really good. Take a fingernail along the edge. All right, same thing on this side. And you'll see my layers are not even right here a little bit, but that's okay. The frog is pretty forgiving on that kind of thing. We're gonna fold this side in, right here. So you should end up having a shape that kind of looks like an arrow pointing, like that, or a house shape. And my edges aren't exactly meeting up here, but that, again, that's not gonna hurt it, it'll be fine. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is you're gonna take the bottom, fold it up to the middle right here. Alright, and the paper's getting kind of thick, so you gotta really press down hard. Get a good crease on it there if you can. Alright, like that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is kind of open it up a little bit. We're gonna pull this part out to the side here, like this. Alright, go like that. And again, it's not wanting to go exactly even, but that'll be alright. Okay, and then we're gonna take this side right here, we're gonna pull this out. Like, leave that part down, but pull this out. Flatten it back down. Okay, can y'all see that? Okay, so just like that. takes a little fiddling to do that, to get it. Okay, then you're gonna put your finger right here in the middle. We're gonna take this corner, we're gonna bend it straight down to the corner here. Like that. Okay, take your finger right here, do the same thing on this side, bend that down, like that. So that's gonna be his back legs of our frog. All right, put your finger right here in the middle again. We're gonna take this one, we're gonna bend that out this way. So this is gonna be his front paws, front legs. This side right here. Okay, so it kind of makes like an X, like that. You'll see that? Okay, now we're gonna take the whole frog, we're gonna fold him in half with his legs together, like that. Okay. Flip him around so that his head is facing away from you. I'm gonna do it this way so that you can see. And then this part, we gotta do one more crease right here in the middle. So I'm gonna fold all this thick paper right in half. Like that. Okay, so our frog is done now. That's it right there. This is this guy. You can see I colored mine in with some colored pencils and I added some wiggly eyes. You can add eyes or you could just draw them right on there. It's up to you and color them in. You could make them any color you want to. All right, so that's our frog. Okay. And have fun with him. To make it a game, I thought it'd be cool to make some lily pads. So I've got some green and some light green and dark green paper. And if you'll draw like some lily pad shapes, some shapes like that, and you could do them different sizes. And different colors. You get the idea. All right, and then cut them out.
I'll just do two, just so you can get the idea how I would do a game. Turn this into a game.
If you and your friends each made one that you're playing the game with, or friends, you could have a whole bunch of lily pads and a whole bunch of frogs. And then on these lily pads, you can write like numbers, maybe like 10 or 5. And then this one, this is gonna be my start. So I'm gonna put an S on that. All right, so you can take turns and just have your frog on the start lily pad and see if you can get him to jump to one of the numbers. If you land on the number, if your frog lands on the lily pad, then you get that many points. All right, if you don't, then it's the other person's turn. And you can just keep track of how many points everybody gets. All right, so there I scored a 10, all right? And you could leave your frog right here, and like if the next person goes and maybe they knock you off with their frog, then you lose that 10 points. Or something, all right? So have fun with it. Come up with some rules that are fair to all the players and see what you can do. All right, thanks.